Hello there, hi, my name is David, and in my earlier video I mentioned that we are going to do all the queries of all the queries of Soccer database. So let's start now. Write a query in SQL to find the number of venues for Euro Cup 2016. So, soccer venues, the table here. What is this one? Write a query in SQL to find the number of venues for Euro Cup. Soccer venue. Yeah, this one. This one is this. So number of. This one count is the thing that counts the total number of rows, because you can see this is venue 1 2 3 4 5. So let's see what it's going to show. Execute. So totally 10. Soccer venue 10. Yeah, that's solved. Yeah. The second question is write a query in SQL to find the number of countries participated in the Euro Cup 2016 from player mast. Okay, what I'm gonna do is copy this thing. Okay, write a query to find the number of countries. Number of countries from player mast. Yeah, I did not open this thing. Yeah, and here you can see that player mast, I opened it. That's what they're asking actually. That is the table they are requesting. Write a query in SQL to find the number of countries participated in the Euro Cup. This is team ID. Wow. Okay. Whatever the teams that were participated, that's what we have to find out. So here select count again distinct because it's repeated, we need only once. 1201 has to be selected only once. The team ID from player mast. Okay, this thing. Go FI. 24 teams participated. There we go. Let's go to different question. Now, question 3. Write a query in SQL to find the number of goals scored in a Euro Cup 2016 within normal play schedule. Goal details. We have to open this thing. So first of all, I'm going to check this one. Execute. Sorry. Okay, number of goals scored. Here we can divide this question now. Write a query in SQL to find the number of goals. First of all, number of goals we are going to find. So we have to count. We can say goal ID. That's unique, so we can take that. Goal ID from goal details, where, because there is a condition, normal play schedule. Okay. Okay, in description of tables it says normal play schedule is n. So where goal type is equal to n. So execute. 97 number of goals scored in Europe. Cool. Now question number 4. Write a query in SQL to find the number of matches ended with a result. Well, that's interesting. Copy. Sorry. Control-V. Execute. So match must write a query in SQL to find the number of matches ended with the result. Win, draw. Okay, some won, some draw. So we have to set this count. We have to count because it says number of matches. Ended with a result. So this one, results, where it's a condition, so result is equal to when. Yeah, execute. 40. And the next question is write a query in SQL to find the number of matches ended with draws. Here we put draw, draw, execute. 11. And the next question is write a query in SQL to find the date when did Football Euro Cup 2016 begin. That's a good thing. So, okay, I'm going to do this thing. To know first. Now this one, so the first match, that's what we have to select. Select play date. Where match number. Number is equals to 1. Execute. This is the date. And the next question is write a query in SQL to find the number of self goals scored in Euro Cup 2016. Number of self goals, as we are saying. Wait a second again. Okay, here the table is a different table. Execute. Okay, here, so goal types, we have different types of goal types here. N, P, O. So I'm attaching basic query questions. Oh no, I'm sorry, not that one. Description of tables. So we need this one. Without it, it will be difficult for you to know which one is which. So here, goal type. This is the goal type. Can normally indicate. Okay, N means normal goals. O means own goal own goals or self goals, and P means goals by penalty. Okay, so here we have to count because it is the number of self goals, so here we can count all of them. Count, insert, count where, goal type, is equal to execute 3 goals. I'm really sorry, I'm not really good at teaching, but I'm trying. Okay, next question is number 8. Write a query in SQL to count the number of matches ended with results in a group stage. Match must. This is another table. Control V. So let's see results. The results and group stage results here. Results. Okay, which we did earlier, I guess, like this. So count must where results is equal to when. Oh my good lord. Execute 40. I think we did just not like this one. Okay. Probably it's a different table. Okay. Ooh. And the next question is write a query in SQL to find the number of matches got a result by penalty shootout. Penalty shootout table we need. Copy. Control V. Paste it. I know this one. Yeah, now you know I'm using Windows. Yeah. Here we go. Penalty shootout. Write a query to find the number of matches got a result. Here. Okay. Obviously here what is it? Write a query in SQL to find the number of matches got a result by penalty shootout. So this is a penalty shootout table. So here all these matches got a result by penalty shootout. So all we have to do is count all of them. Count, but here we can see the matches like 37. It repeated several times, so we can't take all of them. Just once we have to take each one, so we have to use distinct. There we go. Execute. Oops. Incorrect syntax near this one. What's wrong? Oh yeah, not everything is distinct there. Match number is distinct. not everything is distinct there. Execute. 3. Did you notice the mistake I made? I put star because every okay, let me show you. What did I do? Star execute. So here kick ID is different. There is no distinct here, to be honest. Yeah, that's where the error is, it was showing. Now when I put star, yeah, there is no written, yeah, there is no distinct, to be honest. There match number, probably we have to choose a column, not all of them. There we go. The next question is, write a query in SQL to find the number of matches were decided on penalties in the round of 16. Match mast. Copy. Execute. One moment. Yeah. Here. Decided by, here penalties, these are normal. You know, I told you wait a sec, basic, sorry, description of tables, you have to go through it. If you don't go through it, it will be difficult. Even though I did it before, I did it like 4 months ago actually, or I did all of them, and just to record and for myself to go through again, I'm doing it. So still it is difficult for me because I didn't go through it again. So I recommend you to go through that list, okay, that file. Thank you. So here, okay, there is a condition. What is the condition? Decided by, where decided by is equal to penalty. Okay, F5. Oh, sorry. The number of we have to count it. F5. 3. So this is the query for the number of matches were decided on penalties in the round 16. It is around 16. It is a 2016, I think. Yeah, there is no such thing round 16 here, to be honest. Okay. The next question is, write a query in SQL to find the number of, again this one is count, goals, number of goals scored in every match within normal play schedule. Play schedule, goal schedule. Yeah, it's a normal play schedule. It's NT, not ST. So count where goal schedule is equal to its normal play schedule. So NT, execute. 97. Number of goals scored. Yeah, and the next question is, write a query in SQL to find the match number, date of play, and goals scored for that match in which no stoppage time have been added in the first half of play. Match mast. So these things I have to take match number. match number. The next one is date of play, date, sorry, play date actually, play date, and the next one is goal scored, goal scored for the match. Yeah, here we can see match number is not repeated, so we are not going to count them. And goal scorer it's already counted here in this table. And no stoppage time have been added in the first half of play. So stop 1 sec, this one has to be 0. So this one, it has to be 0. Stop 1 second, where is equals to 0. Execute. This is the one what they were asking for. So in everything, before we write a query, first of all go through what they are asking for the match in which so this is the where condition, this is the where condition. So this is what we have to be mindful of. Okay, write a query in SQL to find the number of matches, which is okay, we have to use count matches ending with, this is the condition, ending with a goalless draw in group stage of play. This is the table. Execute. Okay, this is the table here. I think you can see it. Okay, ending with a goalless. Here, goalless, which is no goal, and it has to be draw again. Stage of play. Okay, let's go through it again. Ending with a goalless, which means goal equal to 0, or this one. This is a where condition. This whole thing. Okay. Yeah, goal score has to be 0. Draw. Okay, it has to be a draw. And in group stage of play stage, it has to be G. So here we have 3 conditions, and we have to count, right, the number of matches. To write a query is equal to find the number of matches, count again, it has to be count, and here the match number I'm going to take, okay, because here they're asking number of matches, but the match number is repeated because of, you know, 2 teams, team ID 1, 2, there are 2 teams. Or I can take yeah, if I take team ID, I don't have to use distinct. If I use match number, I have to use distinct. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if I use distinct, 4 it repeated 2 times, but it will give count 1. But here, if I use team ID, 2 teams are, you know, playing in 1 match, so I can take just 1, isn't it? So team ID 1, okay, team ID I can use, but the thing is this team ID is okay, this team is gonna repeat again somewhere. It will be confusion. So let's say distinct team, distinct match number, distinct match number from match details, where okay, goal score is equals to 0. You know, in where condition we use or and the second one is draw. So win lose is equals to draw, and another one is group stage, play stage. Play stage is equals to G. Yeah. Execute. Okay, somewhere I'm making a mistake. Incorrect syntax near thing. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. No, okay. Total number of matches were 4, with satisfying these 3 conditions. Okay, write a query in SQL to find the number of matches ending with only 1 goal when set those matches which was decided by penalty shootout. Match details I have to choose. Okay, again, find the number of matches. Again, we are going to do count distinct match number. Yeah, matches ending with, okay, here are the conditions, ending with 1 goal, and it has to be win 1 goal. Goal score, okay, sorry, where goal score is, oh my god, have mercy, is equals to 1, and one goal win. This is another one, win lose, win lose is equals to win, and another condition again, those matches which was decided by penalty shootout. Okay, decided by P, penalty shootout. There we go. Okay, execute. 3. We can check easily whether we are right or wrong, since there are no more than 3, I guess, penalty shootouts. So let's see here, decided by, okay, first one P, goal score P, but win lose is not counted. 1. Okay, this one satisfied. First one is satisfied. 1. Okay, this is another one. 2. This is another one. 3. Okay, there are only 3, so we are right. Yeah. The next question is, write a query in SQL to find the total number of players replaced in the tournament. Player in and out. Copy, paste, execute. So here we have to count the total number of players replaced in the tournament. Player ID. So we cannot check the player out. Only those who came in matters. We cannot count these ones, because you know, sometimes they are out. Players who came in can go out. Players who are already inside the team, they can go out as well. So we cannot we cannot choose this one out, so we choose who are in. And yeah, so count player ID from player in and out. Who came in? Where? Is equals to, oh no, I'm confused. One moment please, let me think about it. Player ID, this guy is out. In, he doesn't have to go out. He's right. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna choose in. Execute. 293. Just a moment. Check. Yeah, I just double checked. This is right. Cool. So the next question. Okay. Oh, continue. Cool. So the next question is, write a query in SQL to find the number of players replaced in the stoppage time. So write a query in SQL to find the number of players. Again, Control V, this player ID. Yeah, number of players replaced. Again, the condition goes where the condition is in out is equals to in and replaced in the stoppage time. Play schedule is ST. execute 9. Totally it's 9. The next question is write a query in SQL to find the total number of players replaced in the first half of play. Copy. Just check this thing again. Play half is 2 2 2 2 2. 1 is okay. Is there? Play half. This one we need it. Is equals to first one 1. Okay. Execute 7. That is the answer. Simple. We have to understand the question. When we understand the question, the answer is so simple. Anyway, as I said, there are 3 types. The first one is 3 types of questions we are doing. The first one is simple queries. These are simple queries. There are no joins in it. There are no subqueries in it. Just simple queries. So it must not be difficult for you to understand. But I don't have to explain to you. You can understand it easily. But I recommend that you do all the questions. If you are a beginner, it will help you a lot. I mean in the future anyway. Okay, write a query in SQL to find the total number of goalless draws that have there in the entire tournament. Match details. So we need this table. You can think like, why are we taking this tables help? Because there are a lot of tables and we didn't create this database, so it's good to take this tables help anyway. Okay, here is the list. Okay, write a query in SQL to find the total number of okay, goalless draws. So draw, okay, goal type, or I think win lose, it has to be goal. Goal score, right? Yeah, goal score, it has to be 0. Shouldn't be any goal, and it has to be a draw. Win lose should be draw, and yeah, these 2 things they are asking for now. So count query in SQL to find the total number of goalless draws. Goalless draws are there in the entire. So I'm going to take the match number, distinct match number, and this one is going to be from this table, where goal has to be 0, goal score, goal underscore score has to be 0, and another one, draw, win lose is equal to draw. Execute 4. Another type here, there is no column name, to be honest, so let's say 19. It will be the column name. here. Wow, we should go. Okay, execute. This is one query, this is another query. This was so crazy to come up like that without any semicolon or go. Okay, now we are doing question number 20. Write a query in SQL to find, my goodness, to find the total number of players replaced in the extra time of play. Play in and out. Copy. Control V. Execute. Okay, here the total number of players replaced in the extra time of play. Okay, we did it earlier. We have to do the same thing again. Okay, count player ID. Oh, sorry, team. Okay, player ID. Okay, I didn't change here yet, so. Player ID, I can say 20, question 20, so player in or out. Okay, where extra time of play. Not that one. Okay, here we go. Extra time indicated by ET. So here, wow, all I can see is in DST. Okay, I don't know, it should be there anyway. Play schedule is equals to extra time in the set, so ET execute. Oh, there are 18 people out there with play schedule ET. So, you know, as I said, we have to go through this one, description of tables thing. I'm gonna provide you this one as well. Please go through it. Thank you. So the next question is write a query in SQL to compute a list. I'm sorry. Write a query in SQL to compute a list to show the number of substitute happened in a various stage of play for the entire tournament. List to show the number of substitute happened. Okay, so we divide the thing now. Write a query in SQL to compute a list to show the number of substitutes happened. The number of substitutes happened. Okay, in various stage of play for the entire tournament. Okay, tournament. So now select count, compute a list to show the number of substitute happened in various stage of play. Stage of play here. schedule. We can take play half as well. Wow. No, there is no condition here. Ooh, execute, because it's not an aggregate function. Group bar, group by play half, and play schedule, execute. There we go. This one we can say number of substitutes. Oops. Where in out is equals to in. We're not counting everyone, isn't it? If I take like player ID, one player ID is repeated 2 times sometimes because he might be in and out. So in, out we have to take. They are the substitutes who are coming in. Those are the ones we are computing or calculating. So here we go. Number of substitutes, this thing. Right. So the next equation is I'm deleting this thing. Right equation is equal to find the number of shots taken in penalty shootout matches. Okay, penalty shootout. Goodness. Execute. Number of shots taken in. Kick ID, number of shootouts, number of shots, right, whatever. Where, okay, here's the condition, penalty shootout, goal score. Okay, here, okay, everything is in penalty shootout because this table itself is describing as penalty shootout. If we have any doubt, we go to description table. It's not showing. Okay, it's here. Okay, anyway, this is the thing. There is no condition anyway. Cool. Right equation is equal to find the number of shots scored number of shots scored goal in penalty shootout matches. Write a query in SQL to find the number of shots scored here we can read this one. Number of shots scored goal in penalty shootout matches. Where is it? Why? Yeah, score goal. This is the flag. Why? If able to score the goal, or why when not. So what we have to choose is condition where score goal is equals to y. Execute 28. So next one, write a query in SQL to find the number of shots missed or saved in penalty shootout matches. Here simply and execute. Yeah, cool. And next question. Yeah, the next question is write a query in SQL to prepare a list of players with the number of shots they taken in penalty shootout matches. Soccer country, penalty shootout, player must. Okay, penalty shootout. Yep. Okay, wait a sec. Control C, Control V. Don't need this one. Just I'm trying to save space so that you can see it clearly. Write a query in SQL to prepare a list of players with the number of shots they have taken. Right? No. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay, now execute. So here we need the list. Write a query is equal to prepare a list of players. Player name we need. List of players with the number of shots they taken in a penalty shootout matches. Okay, this one we need, and his country comes from this table, soccer country 9, and another one is penalty shootout. From here we will get match number, player ID. I think player ID can be repeated if he made more than one goal. Yeah, score goal, yes or no. Yeah, these are the kick numbers. They kicked whether they made goal or not, but here yes they made a goal, no they didn't make any goal. So with this condition we follow. So this is like join actually. So we will see how we are going to do it. Yeah, we are going to join them without using join. Conditions. So let's go. Select first of all. Okay, from soccer country. Okay, soccer country, control V. This is like, okay, A, penalty shootout, B, and another one, player must, C. It can be A, B, or C, D, anything. It can understand whatever we are giving there. Okay. What do we need now? We need the name of the person. The name of the person is in player must, isn't it? Player name here. So C dot player must. When we type C dot, it comes automatically. Player name and his country, soccer country, which is a dot country name, and okay, write a query in SQL to prepare a list of players with a number of shots they taken in a penalty shootout matches. In penalty shootout matches, so how many they have actually taken in penalty shootout matches. Well, how many shots? So we have to count them. Count B dot nothing is showing up. First we take B dot player ID, count. Yep. Why did I do 2 times here? Where? Did he score in a score? He didn't score. Okay. Here. Yeah, actually shots they taken in, actually they kicked, actually when how many kicks they had, regardless of whether they made goals or not. So this is the thing I mentioned here, where score goal equal them, but here they are not interlinked. We need to link them, one table to another. Where soccer country, okay, what is the relationship between A and B? Soccer country, A dot country ID is equal to penalty shootout, penalty shootout, execute, team ID. Team or country is the same thing, isn't it? B dot team ID, and B dot before we go there, let's see player must, what is in there. Same thing, team ID we can join, or player name, player ID, because we need to get these guys, how many he made, how many kicks he kicked, not the team. So we have to join on player ID, not on the team ID. So B dot player ID is equal to C dot player ID. Let's see, where does it go? Group by close. Because we are counting, they should be in group, the rest, these 2 columns. group by, Control V, execute. Yeah, this is the list. Bring it up. This is the list, total 33. Yep. Okay, the next one. Write a query in SQL to find the number of penalty shots taken by the teams. Soccer country penalty shootouts. These are simple queries actually. We're not doing joins yet. In the next video we are going to deal with joins. For now, simple queries. That's why I did not use here join. If I had to use joins, I would say inner join. Inner join on, yeah, these two. But from this example, we know that in simple queries without joins we can do this kind of problems. We can solve them. Yeah. Write a query in SQL to find the number of penalty shots taken by the teams. Now we need by the teams. Okay, soccer country penalty shootout. Soccer country penalty shootout. So one thing is missing here. One country, we have to take it out. Player must. C has to be out. Player name, we don't need him anymore. So country name and penalty shootout. Oh no, yeah. Penalty shootout. By the teams. Okay, here team ID, not the player ID. Team ID. Okay, C doesn't exist anymore there. There is no need for and there. And country name is enough there. Player name doesn't exist. Simple change actually from previous one. There shouldn't be comma there. Ooh. Oh, group by, yeah. There we go. Execute. By Germany, this many. Italy, yeah, you know. Ooh. Write a query in SQL to find the number of penalty shots taken by the teams. One moment please. Yep, that's pretty much actually. Yeah. Okay, we are nearly finished. I don't know how many minutes. Yeah, the next one is write a query in SQL to find the number of booking happened in each half of play within normal play schedule. Player booked table. Copy. Oh, no. Execute. Yeah. Write a query in SQL to find the number of bookings happened, booking time. Okay, this is booking ID. If we can count this ID actually. Count. Oops. Okay. In each half of play within normal play schedule. In each half of play. Play half is 1. Play half is equals to 1, and another 2 conditions within normal play schedule NT. Oops. Play schedule is equals to NT. In each half of play here it says so. I can put, oops. Play half as okay. I didn't have to do that. Group by play half. Oh, execute. Play half one. Okay, in first half 61 and second half 123. There we go. Oops. Yeah, that's right. You can check it again. Write a query is equal to find the number of bookings happened, which is count total ID. I mean total number of IDs there, and the conditions now. In each half of play, in each half, this one, 2 halves are there. Half of play within normal play schedule. This is another way condition. Play schedule is equals to NT. Group by play half. We have to group by this one so that you get this thing. Whenever we are using count, we have to group by whatever is coming along with this column. We have to group by other columns, whatever we are selecting with count. So there is only one we are selecting now with count, so the one we listed in play schedule. Yeah, there we go. So the next equation, write a query in SQL to find the number of bookings happened in stoppage time. This is NT is normal time, ST is stoppage time. So here we just change it to ST and let's go back to the question again. Write a query in SQL to find the number of bookings happened in stoppage time. So here we don't need play half. They are not asking about it. Right, there we go. 10. Okay, this one done as well. Write a query in SQL to find the number of booking happened in extra time. This one just change from S to E, extra time. Execute 7. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I will try to get back to you if I can. I'm not promising, but if I can. Okay, thank you. God bless you. Bye bye.